Imagine this for a moment. You wake up one day and you're suddenly rich. Maybe an investment explodes in value. A side project unexpectedly takes off. You receive a large inheritance. Or yes, maybe you even win the lottery. As unlikely as that sounds, more people experience sudden wealth than you might think. And if you're watching this, there's probably a reason it found you. Let's take the most extreme example, winning the lottery. Statistically speaking, with audiences this large, a few people watching something like this have already won big. And the odds say more will win in the future. That sounds like a dream scenario, right? But in reality, sudden wealth often comes with serious consequences. People who get rich overnight are far more likely to lose relationships, struggle with addiction, and experience divorce. The reason is simple. Most people who become rich quickly have never actually built wealth before. They've never learned how to manage it, protect it, or live with it. So here are 7 things you need to do if you suddenly become rich, based on hard-earned lessons from people who've been there. The first thing you need to do is nothing. As tempting as it is to tell the world, celebrate loudly, or prove something to people from your past, the smartest move is complete silence. Privacy becomes your #1 asset. The goal is to be quietly wealthy, not visibly rich. There was a man who won one of the largest lottery jackpots ever at the time. Instead of staying quiet, he told everyone. He gave money away freely, bought cars and houses for friends, donated huge sums, and became known for his generosity. On the surface, it looked admirable, but the outcome was tragic. His marriage collapsed. Friendships disappeared. His family suffered deeply. He later admitted that his inability to say no destroyed both his wealth and his life. That's why staying discreet matters. Even if you try to keep things quiet, people will notice changes. Subtle upgrades attract attention, and attention brings risk. Robbery, lawsuits, scams, manipulation. Once people believe you have money, they approach with hidden motives. Money doesn't change people, it reveals them. The only person you should tell immediately is a qualified attorney, someone who specializes in trusts and estate planning. Proper structures protect your privacy, reduce taxes, and prevent costly mistakes later. Next, let's talk about work. Many people will tell you not to quit your job. I disagree. If your job makes you miserable, leave it. Don't stop being productive, but stop doing something you hate. Having structure matters. People who stop working entirely often become bored, and boredom with money is dangerous. That's when bad investments, impulse spending, and vanity projects appear. Keeping your routine stable for at least 6 months is critical. Let your mind adjust to the reality of wealth before you start changing your life. Now, let's address debt. You might think debt no longer matters now that you're rich. That mindset destroys fortunes. High-interest debt eats wealth faster than almost anything else. Credit cards, personal loans, and expensive car financing should be eliminated immediately. Paying off high-interest debt is a guaranteed return. It's risk-free and powerful. Mortgages are different. If the rate is low, it may make more sense to keep it and invest instead. Cheap debt can be useful. Expensive debt is poison. Clear it and promise yourself never to fall back into that cycle. Then there's family and friends. This is where things get uncomfortable. When people know you have money, many feel entitled to it. They'll ask for loans. They'll pitch can't-miss business ideas. Lending money to people close to you is one of the fastest ways to destroy relationships. If you want to help, give, not lend. And only once. No expectation of repayment, but also no repeat requests. You are not anyone's emergency fund. This isn't cruelty, it's protection. Boundaries save relationships. Next comes mindset. Most people who get rich fast still think like consumers. They look at their bank balance and see spending power, houses, cars, lifestyle upgrades. The problem is, they spend the source instead of the output. The golden rule is simple. Never spend the principal. Only spend what the money produces. Think of your wealth as a tree. If you keep cutting it down for firewood, eventually it's gone. The goal is to let it keep producing fruit. That's where your freedom number comes in. Calculate how much income you need annually to live the life you want. Then multiply that number by 25. That's roughly the amount of invested capital required to support that lifestyle indefinitely. You live on the returns, not the base. Even if you're not rich yet, this number gives you clarity and direction. Once you have capital, preservation becomes more important than aggressive growth. A diversified approach matters. Long-term growth assets, stable income assets, real assets. Some exposure to higher risk opportunities, but always controlled. The goal is resilience, not excitement. Wealth that lasts is boring by design. You'll notice something interesting when you do this correctly. Real wealth isn't about luxury. It's about choice. It's about waking up and deciding how to spend your day. It's about never being forced into decisions you don't want to make. The people who lose sudden wealth chase possessions. The people who keep it buy back their time. Once you're secure, think beyond yourself. Build something that outlasts you. Support causes that matter. Leave a legacy that isn't just financial, but meaningful. Sudden wealth doesn't ruin lives. Unprepared minds do. If you ever find yourself in that position, these steps won't just protect your money, they'll protect your freedom.